They've been everywhere and they have the accessibility of their own planes.
Yeah.
The world will be their oyster to choose this.
Something happened with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's honeymoon plans this week. Reports started swirling that the original plan was off. The famous 3-week European honeymoon the one fans had been talking about for weeks was suddenly not what we thought it was. Fans started panicking. Comment sections lit up. Speculation about the wedding being delayed, scaled back, or even canceled started circulating again. And then the truth dropped, and it was the exact opposite of what everyone feared. Taylor and Travis didn't cancel anything. They didn't shrink anything. They didn't pull back. They went the other direction. The honeymoon got bigger, so much bigger that the original 3-week European trip now looks small compared to what is actually being planned. Let's break down what we just learned and how this couple is about to take the most ambitious honeymoon in modern celebrity history. Here's what we knew before this week. Taylor and Travis were planning a 3-week honeymoon across Europe immediately after their July 3rd wedding. Sources had described it as completely off the grid. No social media, no podcasts, no public appearances, zero outside contact unless there was an emergency. They had told friends and family they wanted to fully immerse themselves in the experience before Travis returned to football for the start of his 14th NFL season. It sounded romantic, it sounded private, it sounded perfect, and then sources revealed this week that actually the plan got upgraded. The honeymoon is no longer just Europe, it's around the world.
This is awesome, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm always like 3 days late on like figuring out what the fuck just happened.
Here's the new itinerary that has fans absolutely losing their minds. The honeymoon now reportedly begins in the Bahamas, the same destination where Travis is having his bachelor party at the end of May. After the Bahamas, the couple flies to Europe. Sources say the European leg includes Lake Como, the most romantic lake in Italy, followed by the French Riviera, Croatia, and Greece. That alone would have made it one of the most photographed honeymoons in celebrity history. But after Europe, the trip continues. Singapore, Australia, Fiji, Hawaii, that is not a vacation. That is a global tour without the concert venues. That is 2 of the most famous people on Earth disappearing across multiple continents for what looks like an extended escape from everything that has surrounded them for the past 2 years. The reasons for the upgrade make sense. Travis is heading into his 14th NFL season and possibly his last. Football may be ending. Their lives are about to get even more public after the wedding, and the timing of summer 2026 is the perfect window for one massive escape before everything resumes. Sources say the schedule reflects the couple's desire to step away from the spotlight before Travis returns to training camp. Multiple continents in 3 weeks is going to require private planes, advanced security teams, and probably an entire support staff moving around the world with them. But 2 of the richest and most famous people on the planet, they have the resources. And if you're going to spend the rest of your life in stadiums, on red carpets, and in front of cameras, you might as well take 3 weeks to disappear into Lake Como, the Riviera, the South Pacific, and Hawaii. The honeymoon is just one piece of the puzzle. The Kelce brothers also made a massive announcement this week. Travis and Jason are doing a live New Heights podcast show on June 15th at the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles. Surprise celebrity guests, audience interaction.
We're taking a show on the road. New Heights is live in L.A. We're taking our talents West Coast. We're going to be at the Orpheum Theater June 15th.
We're talking surprise guests, big-time audience interaction, all the usual New Heights energy live in front of a crowd. That's right.
Baby.
Team USA is kicking off the World Cup in L.A., so we got to be there to cheer them on.
Let's fucking go, USA! Come on, baby. Come on.
The whole event is timed to the FIFA World Cup, which kicks off on American soil this summer. Tickets go on sale April 27th. The booking has massive implications for the wedding date.
It's gonna be a blast at the Orpheum Theater, man. That we're trying to get that thing packed and rocking, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of games and a whole bunch of guests, and I'm sure it'll be another electric evening for the live shows, man. We're pumped for it.
There is no world where Travis gets married on June 13th and then shows up 48 hours later to tape a live podcast in front of thousands of fans. That doesn't happen. Newlyweds go on honeymoons. They don't host podcast tapings. The June 15th booking essentially confirms the wedding is on July 3rd, not in June. Or if Travis pulls out of the show at the last minute, the secret marriage theory becomes very real. Either way, June 15th is now the most watched podcast taping in the history of New Heights. While Travis is planning the honeymoon and booking podcast tapings, Taylor just made history. Spotify celebrated its 20th anniversary on April 23rd by revealing the most streamed artists of all time. Taylor Swift ranked number 1. The most streamed artist in the platform's history, she beat Bad Bunny, who came in second. She beat Drake, who came in third. She has over 101 million monthly listeners and is the 6th most popular artist on Spotify right now. Number 1 all time, top 10 in the present.
Spotify just dropped its lists of most streamed artists and albums of all time. Of course, Taylor Swift is dominating. She was ranked the most streamed artist of all time, along with Bad Bunny, Drake, Ariana Grande, and The Weeknd making up that top 5.
And the wedding is 70 days away. The career milestones keep piling up at exactly the same pace as the wedding milestones. It's almost like the universe lined up perfectly for 2026 to be Taylor Swift's biggest year on record. The flower countdown is also officially in motion. Sources confirmed that Travis has begun his 100-day flower delivery plan. Bouquets at 100 days before the wedding. More at 50 days, more at 30 days. Daily deliveries throughout the entire final month. The flowers are roses, hydrangeas, and orchids, Taylor's favorites. Travis wants her overwhelmed in the best possible way, surrounded by one of the things she loves most.
So these are from Travis.
Oh, these are so beautiful. I love that he doesn't even have to sign them anymore.
Taylor is matching the gesture by gifting every female guest preserved eternity roses as keepsakes, flowers designed to last for years. The entire wedding is being designed around flowers. Travis is sending them to Taylor. Taylor is giving them to her guests. The aesthetic is going to be a floral wonderland. The wedding bands are also in motion. Taylor and Travis met with ring designer Kindred Lubeck at a private members-only club in Lower Manhattan last week to choose their bands. Kindred designed Taylor's engagement ring. She just launched a new bridal collection that includes an $8,200 baguette diamond wedding band. The rings are being made right now. The fittings are happening by July 3rd. Both rings will be on both fingers, and they are not coming off.
It was at Casa Cipriani, a very exclusive members club. There was a lot of security just hanging around her table. She was just having a good time, genuinely bringing great energy to us. And us musicians on stage, we were just having the best time performing because we knew what a special night this was. It might not happen again. But, I mean, it was just such a blessing to get that reaction from her, being, obviously such a fan, and she's such an iconic singer.
Travis also made one of the boldest moves of his career this week. He skipped Chiefs' voluntary workouts on April 20th. Patrick Mahomes, rehabbing from a torn ACL, was at the facility. Travis was not. The sessions are voluntary. There's no penalty.
He's doing great, but we've just got to, you got to be smart with this thing. He goes to the meetings, he can lift, do all of that, rehab. That's the phase he's in right now. We'll just see, kind of play it by ear, see where he's at, Pete.
But the man is choosing wedding planning over football practice. That is the priority list of someone who knows exactly what matters most in his life right now. Football starts in September. The wedding is in July. The honeymoon is around the world. The flowers are arriving daily. The rings are being made. And Travis Kelce, the most decorated tight end of his generation, is at home making sure all of it happens. Pregnancy rumors flared up again this week and have been completely debunked. A viral X post claimed Taylor is 100% pregnant. No evidence, no announcement, no confirmation from anyone. These rumors come and go every few months. Wedding first, family later. That has been the consistent message from sources for months. Don't fall for it. So the honeymoon didn't shrink. It didn't get canceled. It got upgraded from a 3-week European trip to a multi-continent global escape touching every corner of the planet. the Bahamas, Lake Como, the French Riviera, Croatia, Greece, Singapore, Australia, Fiji, Hawaii. That is not a honeymoon, that is the trip of a lifetime. And Taylor and Travis are taking it together starting July 4th, 2026. They have been famous for years, they have toured the world separately, and in 70 days they get to do it again together, but this time as husband and wife. The wedding is in July. The honeymoon is around the world. The flowers are already arriving, and the most watched couple on Earth is about to disappear for 3 weeks, and the only people they're staying in contact with are the security team protecting them. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.